Every night is hot night. We stay tight, we just living our life.
And because it came from Ohio, obviously Ty being from Ohio, it's even funnier. What's in Maine that actually makes people like, oh cool, that's from Maine? That actually is kind of cool. Is there anything like that for Maine? Oh, of course it's a stronghold. Had I known it was a stronghold, I wouldn't have tried so hard. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have tried at all. I could have just taken that way, but I thought it was possibly going to be leading me up onto the highway. Clearly, I was wrong. No, we're just taking the nice long drive through Cornelius territory and States territory. Oh, I was really confused for a second. Like, I thought they wanted me to drive through that way, like where those trailer truck things were. It's like, how the heck do you expect me to get through that? And then, like, oh, there's actually a little drive-through thing here. I find it funny that red is like the most used color for the enemies of Saints Row. I mean, you could even say that the Zinyak Empire was red, even though actually it was kind of orangey red. But still red.
The Carnal has got in another big shipment. There's too much product for us to take. So go to the docks and make sure they can't move any of it.
Oh, yes. This is gonna be fun. Whee! You know, this kind of reminds me of an old Power Rangers game, slightly. Although, funny enough, actually, one DLC from Mass Effect 2 actually really reminds me of that. How the heck do I get through here? I have 30 freaking seconds to figure out how to get through here. What the heck, game? Okay, can I just... Yes, retry, because that just ended terribly. I was so lost.
The Carnal has got
skip.
big shipment. There's too much product for us to take. So go to the docks and make sure they can't move any of it.
But I don't know what the heck the game was called. It was one of the dinosaur ones. The Power Ranger dinosaur, Dino Thunder maybe. I don't know. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Turn! But that also kind of actually reminds me of me not liking it. It was honestly really boring. But that's because one of the other Power Rangers games I played was extremely fun, actually. Like back on the PlayStation 1. I don't remember for which group of the Power Rangers it was for, but I remember it was so much fun to play. Of course. On my unbreakable pole again. But it was like a straight up like action like game. It was really fun. I can ever find a way to find gameplay of it, I'll probably put a link of it in or something. With all the stuff I upload, I don't even have time really to make descriptions anymore. There we go. Am I on fire?
Spend my life.
And yes, you can make fun of me all you want for liking Power Rangers growing up, but I loved that show. And I loved that game. Future games, not so much. But that game in particular, that was a lot of fun. Let's get some tattoos. Why not? I have 8,000 bucks. Oh man, remember when there was like so many radio stations? That is definitely one thing I don't like about the future Saints Row games, is that there's so few each game. There's like no radio stations as the games continue. It just keeps getting a little smaller amount, smaller amount, and smaller amount, and smaller amount. Let's see what they got for tattoos here. See if anything catches my eye. Alright, apparently this weekend, I just remember it because we were going through the tribal thing. Holy cow, I need to take a sip of my drink. I can't breathe. Oh man, okay, I feel a bit better now. I remember this because we're going through the tribal tattoos. Apparently this weekend is the actual end of the world. Because, obviously the Mayans didn't account for, leap year days. So now the people that believed that the Mayan calendar was predicting the end of the world, they now say that this weekend is the actual end of the world because that's accounting for the leap years. Which, I don't think that makes sense. Which is also kind of funny because I think, yeah, 4 years ago, technically speaking, that was also a leap year. Because a leap year is every 4 years. So I don't understand how that works. But yeah, I find that kind of funny. I also find it funny that if it really... Like, this is one of the things that's strange about me. I would actually laugh if it really was the end of the world, because if it was after I watched X-Men Apocalypse, then that would actually be funny. If it happens before I go and see it, so in a few hours, then it won't be as funny. The Red Skull, Hail Hydra. You guys know what I'm talking about. I seriously hope you guys actually get what I'm talking about, because that has caused so much uproar. And not even just the Captain America thing, but also the Red Skull thing. I keep doing that. I gotta make up a story for that count now. What have I done 6 times?
You sure that's what you want?
Just have a tattoo of a wrench for no reason, yes.
Si se ve mal, es esa culpa.
I mean, come on. It's pretty close to where it was. Yes, just have a random wrench as a tattoo. Even the end gets covered up, that's funny. Okay, insurance fraud is actually something we... Actually, let me look at that. Activities. Insurance fraud, I actually already beat 2 of them, so... See if we can beat 2 more. But yeah, that would be actually pretty funny. I would find that extremely funny. If after I go and see X-Men Apocalypse, it really is the end of the world. I'm probably the only person that would actually laugh at that. But I personally think that'd just be funny. Although if the movie really is bad, I really don't want the last movie I see in theaters to be bad. I'd want to end on a high note. Or at least I'd want to watch something end on a high note. Although endings do not seem to be these Marvel movies' ways. I put 3 S's in there for no reason. I mean, yes, technically some... Well, The Amazing Spider-Man definitely didn't end closed. It was definitely open-ended because it was just like... But apparently that movie was actually a lot smarter. Like, if they had actually kept in the scene where Peter actually meets his dad, then maybe I would have liked the movie a little bit better. Because that's actually a pretty cool scene. I remember watching this video where people are trying to, where this guy was like explaining how actually smart the Amazing Spider-Man movies were. And I was actually pretty impressed with that. That was interesting, actually. I remember reading one of the comments, and it was like as if I had wrote it, but I don't really write comments anymore on videos. But it was as if like something I would write. It was like, wait, the Amazing Spider-Man movies were actually smart? Which I completely, as well, was shocked by. I really just didn't like them, even though I do like Emma Stone. I don't like Andrew Garfield.
Watch your driving, buddy.
Well, it's Spider-Man. I don't mind him as a person. I don't mind anybody as a person. It's just I don't really like him as Peter Parker. He was way too cool to be Peter Parker. Then again, that is the way nowadays. Woo! Oh man, failure train better show up soon. Dang it. See what I tell you, failure train needed to show up. I put fresh litter in my cat's litter box and she's like, what is this? It's because it's a different type than what I had before. Hey, well, enjoy the news, buddy. Yes, it's new cat litter, sweetie. It's okay. Jeez Louise. My cat is a few years old. I don't know how old she is because, I mean, we got her back when we did still live in Auburn in the, old days. I want to say that was at least a couple of years before we moved. And we spent a few, she's probably at least 5 or 6 years old, actually. I don't know. Dang it! I'm terrible at this. That guy was even worse. There are no cars. What the heck? How can I do insurance fraud if there's no freaking cars? You just channel my Nicolas Cage right there. I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat. Of course. I need a freaking car to get the freaking Morgan Freeman. Don't worry, I'm sure next session I'll think of something that'll be for that 6. It'll probably be something super immature and how many times I've had sex. I don't know. I'll try to think of something clever, but if I can't, I'll just do that.
¿Qué chingados es tu problema?
Wow, this is extremely boring. I'm probably still not going to do it. I mean, look at that. I haven't even made 30,000.
I need to move. Why is this stuff all...
Dang it!
I can't believe that almost hit me.
Yes! Come on, big hair. Dang it!
Trying to send me to the hospital?
There we go, come on. We got this, baby. We got this. We got this. We got this!
The police!
Kind of went a little overboard right there, Jacob. You might want to
What?
check yourself later.
Why are you telling my dad? What's the matter?
This looks like it's going to be quite a long drive. Actually, I guess we'll put on some music. I'll do crunch, why not? Crunch, crunch!
Metal, what's up?
Oh my god.
I really wish when it did get out of hell, they would like add all of the like major like metal like stuff, metal music and all of that stuff as like stuff you could listen to while in hell. But they didn't, and that upset me. Oh, 6.66. We don't ever better vote off the gas or whatever. Ow. I need a rambulance. Rambulance, where are you? Dang it. Is that a rambulance? Dang it! Now Sweetie's just hiding behind my TV. Whee!
I think I broke something.
Of course. Not even halfway. Though I do have 3 minutes, so I could do this. Taxi, dang you! Rambulance! I love saying that. That is like one of the funniest things ever. Dang it. Oh, nice! I will take that, good sirs. Is it raining? I think it's raining in the game. Come on, I just need a little bit more. One more hit should do it. Or not. Okay, now one more should do it.
For 20 bucks, you'll get this.
There we go. We got it. We got it! Hey buddy. Okay, what the heck? I just bought a sniper rifle!